A shooting in Providence is under investigation. ABC 6 reporter John Geis is live on scene this morning with the details. John?
I'm here on Dora Street, the site of a violent scene last night. Now, police got the call around 11:30 on a domestic disturbance. Now, when the initial officer, the first officer arrived, he immediately called back to the station yelling, "Shots fired, shots fired." That brought additional help and other officers to the scene. Now, police telling ABC 6 that 2 people were shot, a male and a female. Now, there's no word on their condition. They were taken to a Rhode Island hospital, and police wouldn't tell me whether a officer was involved in the shooting. We will stay on this story and bring you the latest. We are live in Providence. John Geis, ABC 6 News.
We are still waiting to learn the identity of the body found in Providence Tuesday afternoon. ABC 6 reporter John Geis is live at the Providence police station, where authorities are looking into whether the body belongs to missing university student from Brown, Sunil Tripathi. John?
Good morning. The Tripathi family has used every resource available to locate Sunil and has always believed he's still alive. Today, questions about his disappearance could be answered. Now, police say that the body matches the weight, age, and height of Sunil, but an autopsy won't happen until today. Now, the body was found Tuesday in the waters off India Point Park by some members of Brown's crew team. Now, the family anxiously awaits the autopsy results, and ABC 6 will be there to bring you the latest. We are live in Providence. John Geis, ABC 6 News.
ABC 6 reporter John Geis is live in Boston this morning at one of the memorials in the city. John?
Good morning. Hundreds of items have been placed on a makeshift memorial along the Marathon route. Many still devastated by what happened here, the tragedy. Now, the memorial in honor of those 3 people that were killed and over 170 that were wounded when 2 bombs exploded 4 hours into the Boston Marathon. Flowers, pictures, cards, even medals have been placed here at the intersection of Berkeley and Boylston. Now, I talked to one cab driver who would not go on camera. He says many people have asked him to take them by the site of the tragedy before they go to their destination. Now, we will be here all day in Boston, ABC 6, to update you on the investigation and to let you know all of the memorials that are in the works. We are live in Boston. John Geis, ABC 6 News.
Welcome back, everybody, to a little bit of an extended edition of ABC 6 News at noon as we track the breaking news of a person with a gun on the URI campus. We should point out to you all that there have been no reports of a single shot fired on the campus. We should point that out. No shots fired. We're going to go live now to ABC 6 reporter John Geis, who is live on the campus. John, what can you tell us?
It's a tense situation. The campus is on lockdown after reports of a gunman on campus. And right now, I'd just like to talk to a student. Tell me what you know.
As far as I know, there was a threat. I got a text message and a phone call saying there was a potential gunman on campus, but as of right now, it looks like it might have been contained and maybe a false alarm. At least that's what I hope.
And about what time was that?
This was about 11:50. I got the message.
Now, what were you doing when this came out?
I'm an Arabic tutor in Swan Hall across campus, so I was actually leaving for the day, and I just came by to give a friend of mine a ride away from the building so she could get home.
Did they evacuate everyone?
Not that I know of. I think it was a lockdown situation. They told everybody who was in a building to stay put, and the rest of, many people drove away who are already in their cars or in parking lots.
So who told you that they believe it's a plastic gun?
I just heard it through somebody else who heard it on the radio, so that seems to be the hopeful situation. I think that's how we'd rather it be. I haven't heard anything to the contrary.
How did this all make you feel?
It's scary, especially in light of all the shootings going around, and it makes me remember things like Virginia Tech and Columbine. Hopefully that doesn't happen here.
Well, thank you very much. And that's all we know. We know that the school is still on lockdown. They have police here. They have state police here. Everyone's watching and waiting. No word from URI officials as to when this will be over. We will keep you updated. We are live at URI campus. John Geis, ABC 6 News.
ABC 6 reporter John Geis is live with the details and reaction from residents. John?
Good morning. It's nicknamed the Superman Building, and it's been around since 1927. Today, it's closing its doors to the public now. The Bank of America building, the tallest building, 26 stories high, is the tallest building in Rhode Island. When Bank of America closes its doors today at 2 p.m., it will no longer be open to the public, and it's losing its sole tenant this month. The building is the most distinctive feature on Providence's skyline, and the lights will no longer be fully illuminated at night. Now, many people in Rhode Island have fond memories of the building that has been around for as long as they can remember, and they say this is just another hit to Rhode Island's economy.
I'm not very happy about it closing. It's a sad situation.
Not good. Not good for the city.
It's really sad to see another big company like Bank of America come into Rhode Island, have open shop, and then all of a sudden they're closing shop. You know, unemployment right now in the state of Rhode Island is so bad right now. Seeing more jobs being lost.
Now, there may be hope for the Superman Building. The owner wants tax credits so that they can turn the building into apartments. In the meantime, the building will sit empty. We are live in Providence. John Geis, ABC 6 News.
5:03 after finding a woman murdered inside her Woonsocket home, police believe they have caught her killer. ABC 6 reporter John Geis is live in Woonsocket with more for us. John?
Good morning. Woonsocket police were called to this apartment on Rathbun Street Monday night to check on the condition of a tenant. They found a woman dead, and now they're calling it a murder. Brian Audette is facing first-degree murder charges. He's accused of killing 57-year-old Donna Pike. Investigators are not saying how she died. Police have been tight-lipped about what prompted them to bring murder charges or the evidence that they found at the crime scene. Now, Audette will be in court later on today for arraignment. We are live in Woonsocket. John Geis, ABC 6 News.
Thank you, John. It's escape a house fire in Providence early this morning, all thanks to a man who just happened to be passing by. ABC 6 reporter John Geis has this story.
It was a scary scene this morning. Tenants were sound asleep until they heard a knock on the door.
Opened the door and they said I had to get out. There was a fire.
The fire started around 3:30 a.m. Fire broke out on the side of this multifamily house at 225 Admiral Street. The flames shooting up the side of the apartment building. Firefighters arrived after receiving a 911 call. 13 people had already escaped the building. They were saved by the quick thinking of a man on his way home.
Coming from the casino, come up the street, and I saw it burning down the bottom. So I knocked on the door, and nobody was responding. I kept banging and banging and banging, and everybody came down, and I told them the house was on fire.
Sharif Cole was one of the 13 tenants who escaped.
What do you think about him knocking on the door, getting you guys out?
To tell the truth, he's an angel right now. He's an angel. He's an angel right now.
Firefighters put the fire out quickly. Now, sadly, the man you heard from did not get his cat out, but the Red Cross was here to take care of the 13 people that have been displaced. Fire officials telling me the fire was probably caused by electrical wiring. In Providence, John Geis, ABC 6 News.